I got the Mooer with me. I got the Mooer for free. I got the Mooer with me. And we're going to give it a going over today, right here on GearGasms. You can do that. Hi everybody, welcome to GearGasms. I'm your host, Alan Barnes. Despite our off-key introduction, we got the Mooer with us, the Mooer SD30i. I know what you're asking. What is that, Alan? And I'm going to tell you in just a second. But first, if you're new to the channel, I'd like to ask you to like and subscribe. This channel is kind of like Crystal Pepsi. Nobody asked for it, and everybody thought it was gross once they saw it. Celebrate mediocrity. You know the first thing that I thought of when I saw it, right? Of course, that's what we're all thinking. Of course, you know my background with this product, but we are going to spend today focusing on this one because it deserves to be looked at and sort of a first look on its own without being compared to anything else because it's its own thing. So yeah, I reached out to them because I was interested in this and they sent it to me along with the Footswitch for free. You know what that means. It's a sponsored video, my first sponsored video in forever. Let's talk about specs, baby. The SD30i is a 30-watt stereo amplifier that comes with 52 amps and 49 different effects. Across the top, it has the usual array of amp control knobs. If you are not an app person, you can switch between all of your major amp types and models. You've got gain, bass, mid, and treble, a separate volume control for the amp. That's kind of the amp stuff. Then you get over to where you can control some of your effects from the knobs with these shared controls. And then a separate instrument and audio output volume level. Now the power switch and the power input are on the top. I really like that. Next to the power switch, you can change presets from whatever bank you're on, the 4 presets, and a tap tempo. It has a built-in tuner. It has a built-in 80-second looper and a drum machine with 40 different rhythm patterns. So users can choose to record directly into a PC through USB-C or their mobile device with supported USB OTG cable. It can be powered with the included power adapter, or it can run up to 5 hours on its own internal rechargeable battery. I'm going to do the whole demo, just the battery, because I want to see how that holds up. This is just going to be sort of a first look video at this product. We'll go through the app, we'll go through the amp, we'll play with the Footswitch, the drum machine, we'll play along with our own tracks. We'll have a whole lot of fun, but I promise you I will do a follow-up video that's a much deeper dive because this thing is super powerful. And then, of course, we will throw you the red meat that I know you're craving, and we will compare this here guy to that Spark guy over there. So we're going to go back in time, unbox this thing, and get started. Now, normal people get things sent to them in a box, and they can just open it and start playing with it right away. But part of the price you pay for getting to check out cool new tech is that you have to wait and set up cameras and lights and television makeup and go through all that just for the unboxing. Now, this is the Footswitch, the GWF4 Footswitch that comes with it. They sent me the entire deluxe package. I'm not trying to be a wimp, but some of them fibers are strong. I don't know what it is that you all think you need to see about an unboxing. We want to know what the full experience is like, please. I'm just going to let gravity help me. And you can see it is shrink wrapped, a little bit of plastic. I don't know if you can see this, but it matches my kicks.
I do not care.
Oh, is that sick or what? Starting off with a big fat E. We're going to do a quick segment on, you notice that I don't have the app loaded. There's no picture-in-picture with the app. We're going to do this app-free. But the thing I don't like about this preset, just hearing it, is so thin. Want to fatten it up? Let's take the bass. Let's hear it here. works. You can dial in that preset, whatever the hell it was, whatever amp it was, you can dial it in and make it a lot better for yourself immediately. Say I wanted reverb, right? And it's plate. I mean, it's echo on the first part. So you just turn past that. That's way too much. Let's go to the vibrato side. No one uses this. You can go to another preset. Purple or blue, green. One thing you'll see is we're doing this every time you start this, rather than automatically connecting to your device, you have to connect. Now you can see as you watch it connect, there it goes, there it's loading. See that?
I don't even know what that means.
That's every time. One of the things I love about this is global EQ. So if this particular amp has an EQ place that you don't like, regardless of the presets, you can do a global EQ. Like if it's too much top end, you can just cut a little bit, and no matter what else you do in the presets, that'll be there for you. The signal flow from this is just from the Mooer audio out, the headphones out, summing cable into my DAW, straight into Cubase. The reason I'm not micing it in the room is just because of the odd speaker configuration. We've done that with the Spark. It doesn't really let you know how it sounds in the room. So we're just gonna run it direct. This is something your old friend Alan, this is a section that he is not likely to ever use. 2 buttons, and people who've watched this channel for a long time know it's metronome and it's tuner. Let's see, am I in tune? Oh. Nobody likes it when your D's a little flat. Metronome, you can do, you can pick different voices for the metronome. Oh, what? I've just played a major scale. Now, did you see me reach over and turn up the amp there because I saw it was running a little low? Aha! This is one of the things I really like about this app. A mixer, so you don't have to futz with getting up. Say you're not near this thing. You can set the level of your instrument. A couple different ways to browse tones in the app. You have this here, which is just all of the presets that it came loaded with. We have 9 banks of 4 presets each. My math tells me that is 36 presets. Now that part I understand. The part I don't understand as much is this library here. It has tones that are organized by the genre and the type of stuff, and there's cool stuff in here, but like if I go in here and say, oh dude, Angry Eddie, yes please. When I'm in here and it's Angry Eddie, I'm like, yeah, I love that. I'm on that sound, right? Well, I don't think I can futz with it, because as soon as I go back to effects, I go back to another tone. So there's for me, and maybe someone from Mooer will reach out to me, and they'll explain how I can get from one of these, because this is killer, Angry Eddie here, right? But what if I want to tweak it? Eddie was angry a lot, wasn't he? Angry Eddie. He was angry. Something like that. I've never tried to play it before. You know what that is. So since we're in this, I'll call this the dry library. Pop, lead 1.
Ooh, you suck!
That's a humbucker. Notice how it changes with the pickup type. I went from single coil to double coil. A lot of people say these modelers don't pick that up and that they all, no matter what guitar you throw at them, they sound the same. Not true. Hot dancing. Now you all probably get these sound names better than I do because I'm so old. A whole section of funk. That's surprising to me, but I ain't hating it. Oh. That's real funky. Anyway, you get the picture. Let's get into some rock. We did some of that Broken Road. Boulevard of Broken Dreams. I get that one. Rock solo. DT lead. Is that Dream Theater? Is that Dream Theater? Let's see what they think Massive is. Let's get Massive. Okay, so moving on from just that library there, we want to go to the effects. As you can see, we got all kinds of presets here. I could run you through them all, but I promise you I will do an in-depth later. We'll just hit a couple of cool ones. Well, I don't even know if they're cool. We'll find out. Oh, that's so pretty. AC30 low. Oh, that has some juice to it. The old twin reverb, do we like it? Single coil neck. Bass man on the edge of breakup. And see how low that one is? Our friend, the 800. Pad rhythm. Swells, I get it. Nobody wants that. This is what we want. It starts you off like right in front of the amp, is where most of us want to start. If we like the bass sound, but we want to tweak it, we want more gain. I can't argue with that. It has a tube DR, tube driver, with not much gain. So let's have we turn it off. Here it is with it on. Just touch it to turn it off. Oh yeah, much tighter. Oh, see, now I want to play some lead, right? That is dry, bone dry. What we got for reverb here? Right away, I like this. I can set the time by a number. Oh, I couldn't hear it. You know why?
Loser!
There it is. Yeah, that's too much level. How far does it go? Oh my Lord. That's 2 seconds, yo.
That's what she said.
Say you like something else, you want analog instead. That's nice. I want my string noise to be produced with the highest amount of accuracy. I like that. Oh, so much fun. Flange me, baby. Oh, I like how that came in low and slow, man. That's me. You get the picture? You can go barracuda on it. You get like barracuda.
This is your mom.
Now, you know this is going to sound awful with me, but I'll give it to you. That held together better than any of us thought it would. I just made some shit up. The challenge of playing an AC/DC song without getting caught. Are you ready? So that's just a taste of all the different effects that you can do. We're gonna get into that foot switch next. Now, one thing I did want to show you before we get into the foot switch is the thing that we all want to use these kinds of things for is jamming along with music. Our music, someone else's music, some backing tracks, whatever. Of course, from Elevated Jam Tracks. This one's called Swagger Blues Rock Guitar Backing Jam Track. Say you don't like that particular tone. All right, we'll get something else, right? Try this.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Oh, I got double picture-in-picture here. This ought to be a mess when it comes time to edit. While I'm doing that, I'm gonna start the drum machine because we forgot to show you that, right? That can be a bit repetitive. There doesn't seem to be any fills, but it's still a lot of fun. But as you can see, camera 2, these crisp kicks, can you get those in there? Oh, you see how we have 3D is loaded. You see on that little screen down there by my foot how it says 3D, and you notice that the D button is a flashing. So let's have some fun. We're on 3D, right? She knows how it changed on the old iPad screen there. Then you come here and it's paddle bell clean. Now, what if you're like, I don't really like this block, this third block. I want to go down to 1. So to go down, we kick these. You see it go to 2D, kick them again. We're in 1D. Let's go all the way to the beginning. I just started using this foot switch. See how easy that is? I can kind of groove on that. Sometimes it matters if you play in time with the drum, sometimes it don't. Now, of course, if you get tired of that drum sound, and Jesus, I know you are, we'll get something else. How about this? 16 beat. So let's wrap up with some final thoughts. One thing, of course, you saw right up front, the connect time for the Bluetooth every time that you connect is super no bueno, but that's an app fixable thing, I hope. Hopefully I can fix it with the app. One thing I liked about Bluetooth is I could connect to the app controlling the amp part with my iPad, and then I could run the music through the audio through my iPhone. The cloud. I didn't show you the cloud because I cannot for the life of me get an account going. I'll keep working on it. I do like that mixer section in the app. I really like that mixer section. That is so handy. The presets. I like the presets. There's 36 of them, and I did not find a single one that was really just over the top or unmusical. However, when you get into that library and then there's some other presets where it's just the name, I don't know how to go into those to edit those, so I would really like to be able to figure that out. Maybe that's me. At 30 watts, even in the room, turned all the way up, it's not going to be loud enough to jam with your drummer, but The sounds, whether they're clean or dirty, nothing gets farty, nothing muffs out. They don't send the speakers into overdrive when it's turned all the way up. So what did we learn today? We learned that the two features that Alan is most unlikely to use on any kind of smart app is the tuner and the metronome. We also learned that right out of the box, without doing too deep of a dive on the manual or me spending too much time with it, I was easily able to get this thing up and running, change sounds through the app, and have all kinds of fun. And finally, what we didn't learn because I forgot to talk about it was the fact that this thing can go 5 hours on a charge. This thing is ready to be 100% portable right out of the box. As always, I thank you for the time that you spend with the channel. Please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. You got some ratty ass Section 8 government cheese eating, money mooching friends. Send them to GearGasms. The merch store is adding items that you can hide from decent people, more and more of those types of things all the time, in addition to the t-shirts, the tank tops, and the leggings that is always stocked. Whatever you do in the next 7 days, don't tell Pink about it, because holy moly. But play more guitar, watch less of this, and keep coming back here week after week for more GearGasms.